What's up, Uncle Frankie? Freddie, what's up, man? Man, I got my Uncle Frankie and my buddy Freddie. So anyway, we're gonna try to squeeze in one today. What's up, H? How you doing, man? What's up, ATM? Hey, man, I can't stream when no one's streaming, then I never stream. Randy, what's up, Mr. Stube? Alright, let's turn it down here a little bit. Alright, guys, can you hear me okay? Can you see me okay? Yeah, let's get off the cat. Whoop! Uh-oh, what did I do? This is a picture, a pirated picture of somebody's new laptop. Hopefully you'll be seeing it again soon. I need to get off that, though. I don't have permission to show you that. Alright, H, well, you got to work tonight, man? Anyway, so let's get started. Let me get my high five. Alright, alright. Okay, I'm on the wrong account, but that's okay. Let's just... Oh, ATM is here. So, we gotta open some of these chests. I don't know who you are. Talk to you later. Leave me a message. How will my Hammerhead 5 work in Expert? I've never used the Hammerhead, so I couldn't tell you, man. I'd like to say I just upgraded my rock to the top, and I've yet to use it. Ooh, we got Tsunami upgrade. Let's go ahead and let that Tour 4 digest a little bit. ATM, this is just for you, man. Yeah, ATM, I know RJ said in Tommy's stream that he's going to stream tonight. And while Tommy was streaming, he sent a picture of his brand new baby. So I accidentally showed you guys. Oh, you can hear me second time? Alright, let me turn the volume down. I was just making sure my sound was good. How about now, ATM? I know I got an upgrade here. Alright, Tsunami 9200. It's going to make it almost as good as the Goliath. And I've been playing around with the Goliath, but I think I'm going to play around with the Backbone, because my Saturn can't reach on one of the holes, and it's a playoff hole all the time. So I was using the Goliath, and it worked great the first time. Alright, so this account's good. Let me see where this one is. Well, first of all, who is this? Alright, so this is Cat Litter. He's playing Expert. And he has finished with 22 under. So I guess I'm going to make it to the weekend, but you know, obviously I had some issues. See if you can spot them. Hole 1, hole 10, hole 8, hole 17, and of course 9 and 18. Boy, was that fun. Alright, so let's go ahead and move on. Severe thunderstorm weather. Okay, looking outside. Maybe it'll get windy. Alright, all clear now. Thanks, ATM. Oh, man, your 50th? Ooh, that's going to be close, man. What was that, the 19 under you got last night? Yeah, I thought for sure 1900 would be, you know, in the top 30 or 40. So anyway, this is an open request for RJ Friedman to come on anytime between now and 7 p.m. and say, hey man, I'm ready to go because I really want to see his stream tonight. So I'm probably only going to get about 9 holes in, and then if we're close to 7 o'clock, which we should be, I'll go ahead and cut my stream short, and if there's time after RJ's stream, before J-Bone, and I'm able to stream at the time, because I'm always moving, you never know where I am, and I have a good enough signal, I'll try to stream the other 9, but obviously I have to play them sometime, so I've got another account I have to finish up, so I'll be playing that while RJ streams. Alright, so hole 1. Let's go Kingmaker. You know, I'd love to do this. I'd love to take my big topper and go right, but I'm just not stupid. As stupid as I was. ATM, there's always going to be issues with every stream. Like, you know, you're talking double, or your Wi-Fi goes out. You know, I'm not trying to jinx him or anything. I'm just saying, don't bet on it going flawlessly. But at the same time, I mean, even with the brand new device, you're still getting used to it. So it might affect his gameplay. But at the end of the day, we get to see RJ and that bald head of his. Okay, so I'm in 90th place. Good start. I know you guys love to see this. I should scroll slower to see if there's anybody that we know. There's Brendan. He's still 11, so I don't know if that's our Brendan, but, you know, it could be. Moving up, moving up. Look down at the chat. Nope, nothing new. Oh, ATM! No. Different Aaron. And he only has a 17 under. Oh, so 20 under would get you in. Well, what about the 19? Is there still a chance? As long as those 6 people don't get better than 19 under. There's Micah. Knucklehead. That's how I play sometimes. Let's see. Getting close, getting close. I'm hoping that no one's over 24 under. I don't have the worst bracket in the world. So there it is. If I get my Steady Eddie 22, I'll be in 5th through 11th. So top 10, I really need a 23. 24 would be nice. 25 and 26 is definitely bonus. Yeah, ATM, that's the strange thing, is a lot of people don't finish. I mean, you're sitting there at 2:30 a.m. in the morning, and there's like 8 people that have played no holes. Other than H, I don't know who would do that. You know, multiple account players. So anyway, let's get started. Let's hope for a birdie or bust. And my second shot would be with the thorn, and I would love to get that second shot perfect again. But let's go ahead and get started, because I got to get out of RJ's way. The wind was 8.3 miles an hour in my face. For Tim Olson, it would be between 4:30 and 5 p.m. But then they moved it, so now it's kind of at 3 p.m. Yeah, first is 28. I know there's some good scores out there. There's some really good scores. All right, so now it's down to 7.2 because I got a different ball. I just want to be over there, and I do want to overpower. Perfectly safe overpowering. It's the hook slice, great, terrible. I don't know if you guys see the same lag I do, but that arrow just spins. Come on, baby. Come on. I'm in. You know, a rough shot doesn't even scare me because my perfect thorn shot doesn't work, so as long as I get a perfect, see what club am I using here? Anyway, my rough iron, as long as I hit it perfect and squish it into the hole, because you can't use topspin from this side. Maybe I'll get lucky. The main thing is to be on the green. Lag on everything on that shot. I'll tell you, it's like the signal is 5 bars, LTE, 5G, El Presidente, and then as soon as I start playing, it goes, oh, let's roll the sidewalks up. Thank you, Frank. Nope, I don't have the Nirvana in because I've got my level 8 Razor. Better backspin. I just upgraded this bad boy, so I'm not real sure how it's going to work. Alright, so 7.4 is about 3. And again, when you're just squishing it down into the hole, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to hit it perfect. Uh-oh. Will it go in, guys? Nope! Okay, so note to self, long rough irons, you can't put the first bounce right at the hole. You got to back it up just a little bit. Ooh, Desert Storm. That'll be useful on Tour 1. Alright, how about now, ATMs? The lag better? Here we go, here we go. All good, thank you, okay. So I can shutting up now. Wait a minute. I gotta unscrew this bottle here. My Mountain Dew Baja Blast. Drink of the gods. Alright, so Frankie, Freddy, and H, how's it looking for you guys? Oh man, I was going to put the backbone in. What do I have in? I mean, the Saturn will work until you do this. So, I'll have to remember to change out that club. Because I'm trying a different shot now. Just because I don't like the way the Guardian can't get it in the hole. And I don't know if I'm overplaying it, underplaying it. Let's go about 8. Just because I don't want to be short. Put a little bit of curl on it. And I didn't hit it great. Kind of on purpose. Oh, yeah. Short. You got some lag? Crap. Let me turn the volume up real quick to see if I can hear and see what you guys are seeing. I didn't hit it great. Kind of on purpose. Oh, yeah. Short. You got some lag? Crap. Okay. Frank, can you live with that lag? It's not as bad as it could be. It's just too hot for me to leave the shade. Wow, and I won? Poor Scott. You're all the way in Wisconsin. There's lots of great things about Wisconsin. Can't think of any right now. No, I'm kidding. Alright, so let's change that to a backbone. That only gives me 3 more yards, so I don't think it's going to be any good for what I'm wanting to do. Let's see what the Grizzly has. No, only 2 more yards. Ooh, the B-52. It has the same problem as the Goliath, though. It's just not as... Okay, well, you know, let's go ahead and try that. Well, the Tsunami doesn't have a ball guide, so I may be stuck going back to the Goliath. Yeah, let's go ahead and use Goliath. I just want to keep trying that shot, which I haven't shown you yet. Beer and cheese. I'm sure there's some fine... Well, anyway, keep moving. Oh, wait a minute. Alright, so for the next hole, we want a wind ball, but as you know, on my main account, my Santa balls are looking kind of bad. Poor Santa balls. Let's see, that's Powerball. I know I got one in here. Bandera ball, thank you. Alright, so the Bandera ball's 5 wind, which is good enough. And I hate what they did with the wind on this hole. It drives me nuts. If I want to stay out of the rough on the shot that I like to take, I have to hit it long. And obviously I needed to have studied the other shot more, the rough bump. So I'm just going to go with what I know, be a little long, and hope for the bird. Yeah, fishing and hunting. There you go. You guys also make a Time magazine and all the other major magazines there through Quad Graphics. Hey, what's up, Chris? Glad to see you here, man. Beer and cheese. Well, they're associated with something else too, that it's okay to do while you're hunting and fishing, because nobody's there to smell it. I mean, be around you. Might scare the deer away though. See, look at his level 6 Guardian. What's up with that? He's got plenty of room. Maybe I was playing a level 5 Guardian and didn't have any room. I don't know. We'll see what a max Guardian looks like. But you saw his. He had plenty of room on that fairway. He could have backed up a little bit more and been back. I hate choosing the ball twice. See, I've got a level 8 Guardian. Okay, maybe it was Pro that it wouldn't let me do it. And you have to play extra. I mean extra. But I think I'm safely on the fairway. I hope I'm safely on the fairway. Wow, I'm way up on the fairway. Yeah, I hear you. I made 420 today. That means something. There's a hidden code there. Hey, what's up, Mikey? Mikey, after a lot of people asked me questions about why I wasn't going to make you a mod, I think I'm just going to go ahead and do it, man. But you got to let me be, able to add you on there. So, but you have to make a couple of commitments to me if you don't mind. Number one, once you get off restriction, you have to promise to show up. And then number two, you have to act like you're an adult. If you can handle those two things, I'm cool. Okay, the second part's pretty simple because, you know, you see how I don't necessarily act too much like an adult. I just have a couple of filters on at all times when I'm on live. We don't talk about goils, and we don't talk about body parts, and we don't call people names, and we try to stay away from all the F words and stuff like that. If you can handle that, man, we're good. You can be as funny as you want, though. How about that? I'll give you 30 seconds to think it over. That was a nice rough bump. I'm not practicing rough bumps, so I probably won't try that. Alright, so we want down here. And then we have to be very careful not to hit it great because we're too close to the edge. Now let's do this. Because the wind's like that. I hit it great, but it was in the right direction. You know what I saw? What'd you saw, man? You didn't see me out in the parking lot, did you? Oh, didn't lose by too much. I'm still happy with that shot. I can't do anything you ask me to do, but it's cool. Okay, well, number one's just a suggestion. Number two is a kind of a priority. Alright, so hole 3, let's go back to the... I mean, I probably need to put in a bigger wood. No, don't go to the store. Ain't nothing there. I've got a level 4 Cataclysm. Let's select it and then compare it to the dog. The dog has a better ball guide. A little bit better top spin, but I don't need top spin. I would prefer that back spin. So I think I'm going to go with the cat on this, guys. No one ever uses the cat. I'm still waiting for level 5, level 6, but we're going to do that. Alright, and like I said earlier, I've got the sand lizard in just because it has better top spin. I don't want to use it, but if I have to use something. That's fine, Mikey. That's cool. We can do that. Alright, so hole 3. Alright, so Helios will be able to just click on his name, and he'll draw up the contract with you. And you need a major credit card if that's okay with you. But Google Play cards work too. Speaking of that, that's how you stay out of trouble, man. Did you see my stream about Google Play cards? That looks about right. No top spin. And I got the cat in. Hit it, perfect. Use the Spitfire. No, I'm looking for oh, I did not see that coming. Should have overpowered just a little bit. Yeah, I need a close-up Sandy. Now, obviously, hole 9, I will put the Spitfire in. I have to pay to be a mod? Hey, it's just $1,000 a month. No. No, it's free. It's free. Yeah, see, H is trying to get in on the action. Okay, well, I feel better. Oh, yes, he got out. Okay. I was going to say, I feel better than this guy. Kind of wasted his ball. But he can still reach. Man, I'm in trouble. Alright, so if I do this with full backspin, I need the Guardian. Because I gotta be safe. And yes, I'm gonna put some right curl on it. I don't think I need all that. So I'm gonna take Mercy. Oh, and I hit it great. Watch me be in the rough. Ugh. Wow. And here's the bad news, guys. I can miss this one. This chip, the ball guide is terrible. He's not in much better shape with the sniper. If I was him, I probably would have jumped over. Alrighty. Man, I've got the rapier in too. Again, it's not a problem, it's just, it's a comfort level thing. I mean, I'm afraid to play any wind, but I know I have to play some. Let's just try this and see what happens. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. You can do it. You can do it. Oh! That was nice. What's up, J-Bone? I'd like to say I did that just for you, man. But, you know, I don't like that kind of drama. Whee! Watching the replay. Thanks, J-Bone. You taught me that shot. No. Please don't teach anybody that shot. So, if you want to rewind back later, you should not play it to the left of that hole, because with all that top spin, you could just aim it right at it. Okay, so I got this club in now to try this shot. J-Bone, pay attention, because you might learn something, and it's not going to be what to do, it's going to be what not to do. Yeah, I needed that one. Man, I needed that one. Gabe, if I haven't said hi, what's up, man? Wow, good job. Had a tough club and a tough ball. Here, let me skip the ad here. There we go. Alright, so I've been playing with a shot. Now, understand it's a level 8 Goliath, so it plays a little different. It's, at the 50%. So when I adjust for wind, I'm just going to go 8 miles an hour. It'll let me. So I basically just aim it at the hole. No top spin, no back spin. And it works great with the Saturn. Ah, but not so much with the Goliath. So on rookie, if you have the Saturn, that's a great shot. You aim it just like I did, and you're good to go. But for some reason, when I put the Goliath in, or the backbone can't reach on expert, and when I put the one top spin in to try to avoid what I just did, it went all the way across, of course. So, but I'll keep playing with it. All right, so here we are, hole 4. Change your clubs. Put the cat up. Cat did not help me. Jesse, is this the big topper hole? No, that's hole 5. Okay, but I can go ahead and put it in. It won't hurt. That way I won't forget. So hole 5 is the big topper hole. What's up, Greg? I see you online. Can't play right now. Bandera ball. Alright, so hole 4 is the par 3. I'm going to win one of these eventually. It's funny how my baby accounts on Expert, I'm winning like 14 out of 18 holes. And, that tells you that you're doing pretty good. But on my main account with my best clubs, I can't win nothing. As long as I get the score, I'm okay, but I'd kind of like to win a shootout every now and then. I'm definitely playing better people, though. Hole 6. Why on earth would I want the big topper on hole 6? Maybe in pro or rookie, there's something to that. No, not even pro. Time for some Def Leppard. Man, I'd love to play some Def Leppard. It'd have to be in the earbuds, though. Where are you at league-wise on different ones? Because I don't play any of them, really, just except to maintain them, I think they're all expert ones. But the trophy matters. The trophy count really, really matters. When I get my top 3 in expert, you're going to see me basically play Tour 10 for 3 weeks. And my trophy count's probably going to go up to about 4,000-ish. And I'll start on Masters. But I've got to get the expert badge first. What do you mean way back, Gabe? Def Leppard just toured last year in Atlanta. The One Arm Man was there. But yeah, their best album was definitely, yeah, that one. Late 80s. Mikey, you want to hear Daddy Farts? Alright, let me play this hole and then I might help you out there. Alright, I got to do this conservatively. I'd love to drop it down right there. But I can't end up in the rough. Yes, I know there's... Oh, no! Uncool, man. Oh, okay, I'm just behind a tree. I was like, my screen! Yeah, Hysteria. Thank you, Tim. Come on, come on! Oh. Yeah, the wind was against me, so I shouldn't have played so far back. Even though that's exactly what I said I wanted to do. But you have to be conservative, so you stay out of the rough. Yeah, thanks, Mike. I got the text message just as soon as I moved over there, and when the screen went black, I was so worried I got disconnected. Because that never happens in this game, right? So, J-Bone, when you going on tonight? I'm planning on doing at least 9 holes, and I'm hoping RJ will come on at some point and say, "Hey, I'm ready!" So I can cut it out. Yeah, Mikey, curling does take power out. I do agree with that. But when the wind's in your face, it also pushes you back regardless of, if you're always used to hitting the same spot, you have to move it to the right a little bit. I don't think I did that. So I'm used to curling it the same way. But what do I know? I don't even use what's that? The claw. Mikey, you can do the list every time, man. All you have to do is show up. I don't know if you saw my Fast and Friendlies, my last one. As soon as I came on, I said when Mikey gets here. That was before I found out you were on restriction. That was a lucky shot there. I said he's doing the list tonight. 9:30. Okay, and that's Central time zone. So okay, so RJ will go on, assuming he goes on like he normally does. He'll go on at 7 and finish around 9:30. So that would give me another hour-ish, assuming I'm where I can stream to finish up. But I will be playing as much as possible because I've got 2 accounts to finish. I forgot to back up extra. Will it hurt me? Yep. Hey, I love tips, but you got to keep it simple with me. Every club I play 2 miles per hour per ring, ish, and then adjust for elevation and adjust for wind. Except when the wind's over 5 miles per hour, then I double the wind. But then if it's over 10 miles per hour, you have to double plus 3. So this is kind of right there in that range. Because of the elevation, you go double plus 2. See? Simple. Yeah, Mikey, when you get done with that wind guide, post it on the 19th hole for us. Alright, so I got the right club in. Hey, I won that one. Cool. But I need to change to a power ball. And I can't remember if I used... Should I go turbo, guys? Let's see. Just got done cutting the grass. I'll have to check that on the other device to see what else he says. Should I use a turbo ball, guys? The problem with the turbo ball is the wind problem. I think I can reach with a Kingmaker and with, scroll down here and show you. The accuracy is horrible. When you have 8 to 9 miles an hour side wind, you literally have to play it like it's 4. And that just doesn't make sense. But I guess it does in a backwards kind of way. It's just you gotta make sure, because of the accuracy, you have to play it totally different from your regular driver. What's up, Sean? How you doing, man? It will be a stream. Okay, cool. Alright, let's go. I just got a data warning. You have unlimited data, but we're warning you. Yeah, I usually use the Firefly, sir, but I gotta have the backspin. I'm worried about not having the backspin. Alright, so, like I said, and even when you overpower, you just have to ease the overpower just a little bit. But see how that looks like it's not enough? It is. I think that was Tim's question the other day. I've tried it and tried it and tried it. And you saw how I put that left spin? Because I'm also tired of being in the sand. Come on, come on. Show it to me. Yes. Come on. Oh. Couldn't make it, guys. Couldn't make it. A little more power, but you don't want to overpower too much. Yeah, it looks like my son's ball game was canceled. That's good. I'm definitely out of town. See, that's not a fair trade, Mikey. You've asked me that question before. If I use the Guardian, will you use the Claw? Only in situations where the Claw makes sense. Now, we're talking about between the Claw and the Thorn. Ball guide, man. Ball guide. When I do full backspin with the Thorn, I can see where the ball's going to back up. And we're talking max clubs here. We're not talking about level 5s. Alright, this is doable. Loving that backspin on that razor now. And this is a short razor, so I don't have to worry about backing up too much. It's about 3 on the wind, because again, we are short. Please get in the hole. Please. Oh! So the last time I used it, I was long, and now I'm short. And that's why a 22 under is a good score. So you got to make those shots. I mean, that's just all there is to it. Somebody's going to do it. Just won't be me most of the time. Now, if I was, shooting for, I had to make that shot, I might have gone a little bit more aggressive and choked it. But I'm trying to play safe. He got his eagle, so game over. Good job, guy. Exactly. Alright, so no luck, good or bad so far. I did have that amazing save on 3. Alright, so hole 6. J-Bone said use the big topper on hole 6. I'm kind of scratching my head because I just don't see how that's advantageous when my extra mile 8 and a Kingmaker can get me up there. Make sure I've got the Guardian in. Yep, got the Guardian in. What am I going for? 22 under, man. And everything else is icing on the cake. Did you see my luck on Jesse's 19th hole page from today? Your lucky shot? I must have missed that one because I've been in Tommy's stream since 2 o'clock. So I haven't been able to get back on the 19th hole other than the post that I was going live. Michael, all I read is blah, 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 claw, claw, blah. Yeah, so you do the 3 backspin. I use minimum of 5 backspin and sometimes all the way backspin. Yeah, thank you. I don't know, Garrett, John, do we want to put gravy on top of a cake? There we go, hole 6. It's the Italian sausage on top of the meatballs and spaghetti. Alright, so again, Jesse, tell me what I'm doing wrong here with not using the big topper. I don't go right, I go left. Maybe that's the difference. And I want to aim it to go right at the middle. in case I accidentally grate it. Full curl. Yeah, see, that was definitely accidental, but I can take it. Come on. Turn, turn, turn. So the grate was needed there. No, I don't remember the claw. Baron von Raschke. Oh yeah, bacon definitely makes everything better. Oh, it's the same thing you said, at least 3 backspin? Oh, ATM, put that stuff away. Yuck. I'm sure there's some American food that you think is gross. Like spaghetti with hot dogs. That's pretty good. But I prefer Polish sausage. Alright, we got to do this at least once. Of course, with that wind, I know I said no top spin, but with that wind, $8.5, that's 8, no, that's 9. You just don't want to be on the fairway. Oh, and I graded it. I just did exactly what Tommy did earlier today. Man, 2 top spin. If the wind was like 3 or 4, that would have worked so much better. How about 5 sausages and 1 bread? Sounds like a breakfast biscuit. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. You're the one that brought a machete to the dance. ATM, do you have your channel back up? I see Michael S. just subbed to it. I mean, I was already subbed to it, but I thought you took it down. What's up, Stephen Otay? Everything okay with you? Oh yeah, he really, really, really wants me to make this shot. Me too, man, me too. You know, all these little things going across the top, it's not making my shot any easier. T-Bone and J-Bone. Everything is okay. Okay, ATM, please post it in the 19th hole. I mean, like I said, I know I subbed you, but I don't know if I've subbed you since you brought your account back. Why is he giving up? Oh, he waited until after I hit, and now it's going to give me a bird. Watch it. What a jerk. Taking a screenshot. This is not happening. This is not happening. This is not happening. This is not happening. Has anybody ever seen that episode in X-Files? Okay, cool. It gave me my eagle. Whew, that was close. Hey, J-Bone, if you're watching, they fixed that problem. Alright, so hole 7. Check those clubs. I'm going to have to go the same way I normally go because I can't depend on the Goliath yet. And I'd love to use the Saturn because in Rookie, man, it's just so simple. Pop that hole up right next to the hole. But I do have to remember, I'd rather be long than short. What's up, RJ? Did you get that grass cut, sir? Here, let me bring that message up now. I still have more programs to get up and running. Oh, so you're thinking your stream's going to be late tonight? Okay, well, whenever, man, I'll be there. Would somebody please answer Mikey Sidek's question, because he really, really loves the claw, and he wants to make sure that he's not the only one on this planet that thinks the claw is better. I mean, I use the claw when it would be further along than the thorn, but as soon as the thorn catches up, which, by the way, it does pass it, nice shot, man. Hey Ryan, do me a small favor, and I don't ask much. Just keep those cuss words out, because one of these days YouTube is going to question me on what kind of content I have, and I want to be able to say family friendly. A 3-year-old could watch it. Not that a 3-year-old would want to watch it, but still. So, anyway, I'd appreciate it. Yeah, RJ, get busy. Eesh! Oh, that was close. Yeah, RJ, get busy, man. We're waiting on you. I was more than happy to jump off anytime you said, I'm ready. Just say boo. Yeah, we don't need to be talking about that in front of Michael S. either. He learns way too many words all on his own. Man, all these birdie saves are not pretty. One of these days he's going to bite me. Yeah, J-Bone, I'll keep going until RJ says boo. Ryan, it's no problem at all. No one's mad. I mean, you heard Tommy earlier today. I was walking out of Best Buy's, turning the volume back up, and he was cursing like a sailor. So, no biggie. Yeah, I'm sure you do, Mikey. But here's the deal, though. Think back to that live stream you did, where there was some fighting going on, and I'm only bringing it up to give my personal experience. At my house when I was a kid, there was F-bombs and UP subs, and there was nothing that us kids in the 70s didn't hear. We'd see those rated PG movies and we go, I don't know what's wrong with you people. We hear this at home all the time. Why is this not appropriate? So, I get you. The reason it doesn't happen like that at my house is because my wife doesn't allow it. And I'm fine with that. Yeah, that was a rush there. One of these days, I'll figure that one out. It got too many views. Yeah, I had to do that too one night. If you guys are curious what happened to the one where we were talking about selling soap, that one kind of disappeared. I don't like to talk about it, other than to say I thought it was pretty funny. But if I feel like at the end of the day I've hurt someone's feelings or something like that, I'll just go ahead and delete it. I'm sorry, ATM. I didn't mean to go so fast. It wasn't that bad, ATM. You know, you can't control what people do around you when you're streaming. I can barely control myself. Alright, so hole 8. This one's a booger to get across that water. I tried it with a wind ball, and then I found that I was short. So I'm just going to keep in the Kingmaker and just be weary of that top spin. Roger, I had to delete it, man. I felt like at the end of the day I might have hurt some people's feelings because, you know, I was going off on Dell computers because, you know, they deserve to be beat up every now and then from their customers that spend lots and lots of money there. So you can't really, you know, they can't say nothing to me. I spend too much money with them. But it might have been taken out of context, like I was talking about a group of people. So I'm done. Yeah, Jesse, you playing pro tonight? Ooh, and I got to show you what I sent Jesse earlier, too. You know how I lurk around people's houses and I take hidden pictures of them while they're playing Golf Clash? So I got a pretty good picture of J-Bone after his stream when he got that 25 under. He was feeling it. So I'll definitely have to see if I can find that. I think that'll be okay, but then you have to like really go cray-cray here. I think that's enough. I don't know. I'd rather hit the rough than the water. And I hit it perfect for the first time in a long time. Yeah, there we go. Come on, get over. There we go. Not too much top spin. Stop! So, one less top spin. Yeah, Roger, that was a really, really fun stream. Those were the days. But, again, I was kind of off the rails a little bit, so. What's up, Eric Brown? How you doing, man? Hey, since you just got here, let me tell you, RJ is still setting up his computer. And won't be going on at 7. So, maybe, when I get done with mine, he'll be ready. But then we got J-Bone coming on at 9:30 Central. Oh. I mean, I can't make this shot, so I might as well just make this shot, right? I see people aim just right at the hole. Just totally ignore the wind. And then I say, there's no way that's going to go in. And then they do this. Boom! So I learned, when you're using a Razor Max, just ignore that wind if you're close up. Especially if it's not a crosswind. Yeah, ATM, I don't know who that is. Is that the guy that Tommy, someone mentioned his name and Tommy said, we don't talk about him. And then it was deleted before I could even see who he was talking about. Alright, so now we got a 23 under going, guys. What are the chances I can actually do something here? And watching Tommy earlier, you would think that if you can get over on that first shot and get up next to that sand, that you'd be sitting pretty. But, I mean, I'm turning those into pars. I have the clubs. Now, do I want Nirvana at 129? Or do I want Amazon at 135? It's a silly, silly question. But the reason for it is, what if I get in trouble close? Is it worth having that extra 6 yards? I'm going to say no. But the sand wedge, you got to have the Spitfire. And with a 3.1 ball guide, as long as you hit perfect, you're okay. Let's look at that one more time. No backspin, that's a problem. But if you're in the sand in front of it, I think you're okay, because you're extending the top spin anyway. Yeah. J-Bone was on fire. Let's see. Do I want to get us in the mood before I hit this shot? Let me go to the balls first. Now, I've got 6 globe balls left. And I got 4 packs of Berserkers. That's a silly, silly question. Which one do I use? Alright, how would I do this? I'm going to go to the Mod Squad. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm going to have to go here to Messenger. Just ignore everything. Okay, here's J-Bone after the after a stream last night. I was outside his house now. Now, mind you, he only had 3 beers. That's our J-Bone. I gotta recover for a minute. Okay. I'm ready. A whole 9. It's amazing what happens when you get a couple of beers in you and you get a 25 under. That was his Dixie cup. I had to, Tubby. I had to. What's up, Tubbs? And Tubbs' niece? I've been waiting all day to do that. I just couldn't save it. And then when I tried to put it on the 19th hole, it was like, this link is no longer valid. And I'm like, well, that's the last thing you guys want to see. Alright, so you got to be careful here so you don't get in the sand. But at the same time, you got to get far enough up there. And the wind is pushing you to the left. And even if I catch the stuff, which I shouldn't, I'll still be across. Oh, look at the lag. Ugh. Might be okay. Yeah, there you go. There you go. I think I took that top spin off. Or I'd be in the rough right there. Alright, since Tubby's in the house, we're going to play some Tubby music. And then right after that, we'll do Mikey's.
That's right, on the Shack and Tub Show. And today, we're going to show you a bunch of fish catches.
Can't be too loud. Oh, I hate this shot. It's like, what do you do? I mean, I don't want the backspin. This is what it should do. You know, Tommy had that Guardian shot earlier. That was awesome. Yee! And now I've got the Spitfire. J-Bones, you like that? You've already seen it, though. So that shot could have been much worse. I could have been way off in the back or in the rough up front. So I'm okay with this next shot. I'm right in front of the hole. If nothing else, I can set myself up for a bird. Yeah, Tubby. This song's been played. Yeah, see, if I could have made that shot with 2 or 3 topspin, that would have been purty. But I was so afraid of going off the back. Alright, so I hit this shot perfect last time, and it fell off to the right of the hole. But I was further to the right. I think right there should do it. Oh, and I graded it. Rats. Look at that. It almost went in, guys. It almost went in. Ryan, this is 9. That eagle would have been so sweet. All right, here we go, here we go. Yeah, what a waste. I agree, J-Bo. But I guess the good news is I'm doing better than I was. I was struggling to get a birdie with that extra shot because I'd always hit the garbage and have to try to get there. All right, so here we go, Goliath again. I know this shot's in the bag. If this was a Saturn, that's it. That's all you gotta do. Just do that. And because it's a Goliath 8, you shouldn't have to play more than 2 miles per ring. But for some reason, it's taking a little extra. You guys on Rookie, go ahead and try that with your Saturn. Man, and it's short again. I'm telling you that it usually just rolls right up there.
You may have came off the hook too, but you ain't getting away. No.
No.
We had too many of you guys.
Yeah, Tubby just caught a really, really nice fish. You guys all need to go to his channel, sub him, and watch him. Alright, so here we go.
Don't skip. You're about to witness greatness.
Here's one for Mikey. That was a commercial. Alright, so 12 under. I'm on track to be 24 under, and I would be very, very happy with that, because I already told you a 22 under would be reasonable. Nobody's around me. And let's look at the clubs. Get the cat out of the bag. Alright, where's the cat? There we go, Guardian. I mean, there's several things I should be doing different to lower my score. But by this time, I'm kind of set in my ways. There's got to be a way to get closer on hole 1. Kingmaker. Okay, so we're all set. Yeah, thanks, Eric. Let's not talk about body parts, political factions. I don't think a daddy fart is a body part, but anyway, so that one's okay. But let's just all be friends here, guys. Yeah, if you guys want to pick on my golf game, hit me. Hit me. Tell me why I'm a moron. I mean, all I got to do is watch J-Bone for 10 minutes and go, why am I doing this way? Still doesn't make me want to use that club, but still. Alright, the Santa Ball is an awesome idea if you can get it up there. Oh! And that's why you need some more distance on the first one. But the second one, I'd love to have the Santa Ball. Alright, so last time we put it up in the rough, so we're going to take a little bit of top spin off.
Beginning of the technology. And every week, we're progressing farther and farther and farther.
I'm pretty safe.
I think that everything is impossible
using overpower, but I'm also going to back the power off just a little bit.
What the people here have created is incredible.
If we do this right, it's world-changing.
It's gonna be good.
My ego on Golf Clash. Okay. I didn't know I had an ego on Golf Clash other than to say, please don't do what I do. I'm sitting here bragging about a 24 under would be awesome. What kind of ego is that? Now, if you're talking about friendlies, oh yeah, that's part of the game there. You got to talk yourself up. You know, when you have an opponent that you played 25 times and you've beat them 22 out of 25. First thing you got to do is let them know who's going to win. That way, when they win, they get to throw it all back at you. When have I ever said I'm the best ever? Please. Just look at my scorecard. Alright, so this one, this is how I made the shot, but for some reason, gotta move it over just a little bit more. And I won't even be unhappy if I miss it to the left. I just don't want to miss it to the right. 8.3. You know, when you post a shot on the 19th hole and it only works once, what good is it? And I missed right again! Alright, ATM, from now on, I'm just going to tell everyone that you are the best there has ever been. ATM is number one. His eyebrows are number one. Speaking of eyebrows, what's up, Tara? How you doing? We were just talking about... No, we weren't. How's the Spider Ladies doing? Are they all in for this weekend? Yeah, so you guys keep saying ego. To me, it's just being a smart aleck. I mean, I can see that J-Bone is a much better player technically. He's very consistent. He uses the right clubs most of the time. And people love him. They're putting up some good scores. Cool, Tara. Alright, let's try this 1,000 times more. Alright, maybe I'm not being aggressive enough. Alright, so now it's right up there at the edge, and I do expect it to go off the back. And I'm going to overplay the wind just a little bit. And if it rolls past the hole, I'll know how much less wind to use next time. And I finally hit it perfect. There we go. That's what it's supposed to do.
Jane, this is Jim from OnStar. I've contacted help, and they're on their way.
Okay.
Don't worry. I'm going to stay with you until help arrives.
Yeah, those Milano holes. Love them. Alright, let's see here. Oh, that's why that was playing that song. There we go. Go to something else. Yeah, the roller coaster song. Helios, say hi to the aliens for me. Let's see, Steven Bateman, if I haven't said hi yet, what's up, man? I'm sorry. What's up, mate? Was that Oasis playing? I'm sorry. It was on a 10-song track. Alright, so hole 11. I think I got the right stuff in. You guys wonder why I pause every now and then. First of all, I have to look at all three screens and then look around me. Nope, J-Bone can't see me. Terry, you missed it earlier. I played I shot some secret video of J-Bone after a stream last night. You'll have to go back and watch it sometime. I think it's after hole 8. Oh, the Oasis course? Was that Tour 4? Yeah, that was Tour 4. It'll be back next week, I'm sure. So anyway, we need a Bandera ball here. See how I get distracted? Oh, wait a minute. ATM, you ready? ATM, I'll let you pick the chests I open. So you have 1 through 4. I'm going to go ahead and open number 2, and then you just tell me next time. Or 4 next time, if I got the wrong one. Because obviously I picked the wrong one. Yeah, nothing in that chest. Man, these Tour 9 chests, they're far and few between. But when you get a good one... Funnily enough, Helios, that kind of goes along with a lot of storylines where the aliens, created us and stuff. It's not like you can prove that it didn't happen. Yeah, Ryan, I thought I did that. Oh, wait a minute. I think that's a setting I chose at home. The first time I chose full power forward backward, and I might have changed it to where I'll have a smoother stream. So, but I'll definitely check that out and make sure I've set it back, because when I set it to the smoother stream, it didn't help. All right, ATM, the fourth chest next time. Hey, just curious, does anyone here read sci-fi? Yeah, Michael, I'm with you, man. Alright, so we go 10. Come on. 10, and then we got 2.4, and then a little extra. And hopefully we're not in the mess. Probably still need to back off just a little bit. Get in the hole! One of these days. And the reason I ask is I'm always trying to push this book series. It's my favorite book series right now. I've got 2 of them, but this is the one that hasn't ended yet. It's called Columbus Day. You meet an artificial intelligence named Skippy. About 5 or 6 books out now. It's really, really cool. The other one I really, really like is the Bobaverse. We are Bob. We are Legion, we are Bob. So you have a guy that froze his head after a car accident, and they brought him back as a AI, strangely enough, a couple hundred years later, and he becomes an autonomous robot that creates copies of himself. That's a real cool series too. I think there's 3 or 4 of those. What's up, Boomer? How you been, man? Saw you on Tommy's stream. Thank you for stopping by. Since you just walked in, let me let you know RJ is setting up his laptop. And I was only going to be able to do 9 holes. I guess I need to go. Hang on. Let's see if I can repeat that. Right there. Oh man, I don't have any time. Let's go about 6. And then we gotta just hit. And I hit it great. See that, guys? It's starting to work pretty consistently now. You just have to find that spot. What was I saying? RJ should be streaming soon. When I say soon, by midnight. Oh, this is the song everyone hates. Hang on. There we go. Does anyone have a Galaxy Tab E? You know, Roger, I can actually talk to you about the Tab E. I was just in Best Buy's, and I hope we're talking about the same one. The Tab E is, and again, if it's the same one now, is about $200, and it is terrible for streaming. However, for playing the game, it should be fine. I asked the Geek Squad, and they talked about the S2 was really, really good for that, and of course the S3. And I said, well, what I really, really want to do is have a phone that can be as wide as a tablet. And it said, too bad. And then it walked me right over to the iPad Pro. So for about $700, I can have a A10 processor, which is the best processor on any of the tablets. So I hope that answered your question. If you're just going to use it for Golf Clash, I think you're okay. However, I would go into a Best Buy's, walk right up to their DirecTV AT&T area, download that game and start playing it and say, yep, it works. And strangely enough, the iPad 5th generation that I have that's only 3 months old, I think Santos must have the same one, because we'll be sitting there playing our game. Let me turn this down a little bit so I'm not yelling at you. So we'll be sitting there playing our game, and then it'll just reboot for no apparent reason. Alright, I'm going to put the cat in. It's got better backspin than the dog. And no one ever uses the cat, so why not? And then I just have to remember to overpower it just a little bit. But I still don't want my top spin. Now, I think you can go right on this, but, let's just play it safe. Alright, ATM. The 4th chest. Here we go. Multitasking here. Yeah, if you're going to buy one in the store, I'm pretty sure you're okay buying one that's brand new right now. I can't tell you about earlier models, but if you want to stream, steer away. And even the iPad 6 months ago is starting to mess up. Is it 6 months? February? Yeah, well, getting close. What version? If you can find something with an A7 processor minimum, you won't have any problems. Because even if you're on Wi-Fi, when you're running that game, it does use a lot of power, a lot of processing power. So the best one you can get right now is an A10. And no, I don't know all of this. I'm spewing out what they told me. The new iPad has an A7. The Tab S2, I think, has an A7. But anything that's more than 3 or 4 months old, all have A5s. So obviously it works on the older ones, but if you're looking to buy something new, ask them for an A7 processor or better on a tablet. And be ready to pay $300. Should I just go? Man, I'm just rambling here. We just don't want to make mistakes. Don't do what we did last time.
I learned about the Show Your Grad Fund through my success coach. Speak.
Alright, so like I said, you can go right, but since it's a crosswind, Monday it was right behind you, and it was easy to go left or right. But now that it's a crosswind, I'm just avoiding that side because I don't want to get stuck. Does letting your 4-hour chest set for a while give you better clubs? Just been noticing that when I work, they set all day. My clubs are a little better. Michael, I have the same feeling that when I set the gold chest to go overnight, I usually am much happier with waiting. So it's totally unscientific. Just, I got a feeling that your cards are a little bit better. But then you'll have one of the 4-hour chests be better than anything you've had in 3 days. So it's probably all random. But yes, definitely grinding chests like I'm doing right now on Tour 9 can... Let's see if I can get this right here. Alright, Tommy, I'll friend you in a little while. grinding like I'm doing, it's going to be every third chest will be a good one. Please get over the rough. Boomer, I think we're all struggling. Yes, absolutely. Now, there are those few people, Tim Olson, and people like that are just so good at the game, and they've played these holes enough times to where they have their spots that they hit. When they take a chance, it's to get an eagle, whereas some of our chances we take might be for birdie. You know, it's just like watching Tommy earlier. He just makes it so easy. You know, he's mad because he's not getting the eagle, whereas we're like, whew, at least we got a bird. So, but the majority of us, yes, I would agree. This is a tough tournament. How about that? You got 3 APOC, Nirvanas, Inbringers all week. Crazy stuff. Okay, cool. What's up, Mikey? You back? Yeah, Boomer, I keep up with you because you post your scores. So I know this week you've been having it tough. And I was expecting at least one of my accounts to, just really, I parred hole 9 on one of them. And that was after driving over the first one on the to the second fairway. I found rough, and I found sand, and I found rough. And there's not much you can do about it. You just have to give up a stroke to put yourself back in the right spot. I don't think the cat needs all that. I can't remember how accurate it is, but I want to be safe. And I hit it great. But at least I'm not in the rough this time. Slow down, ball! That works. I can put in from there. Yeah, and if you're used to playing aggressive, I'll bet you're mad half the time. But if you're used to playing conservative, it's the same way. If you're used to playing conservative, you have to go a little bit out of your comfort zone. Like, for instance, my first shot here. I don't like to overpower. But I'm having to overpower. But at the same time, I never use topspin because I don't want to be in the rough. And you saw how I was right next to the rough. So knowing your wins definitely helps. And the majority of these greens, they're made of glass and they're postage stamp size. Hole 9. So if you can learn to rough bump a lot of these, you'll take a lot of strokes off. So he's got some side wind. It's 4 backspin, not 5, but that's okay. With the sniper and the Guardian, it's 4 backspin if you're going to rough bump it here. And I would prefer the wind to be straight sideways with the rough so you don't have to worry about missing it. He'll probably be okay. Let's see. Yeah, he's good. And he knew better than I did. His took 5 backspin. Alright, so I have tailwind. Everything tells me to back it up. But when I back it up, I'm in the sand. So I'm going to chance it. And I know it's 8. But I'm going to go ahead and play 11. Just because I have no clue what's good here. Not likely to beat him anyway. I'm just practicing. Yeah, that works. Yeah, elevations are murderous on this one. So for those people that are checking my ego, that's the first time it's done exactly what I wanted it to do. And I'm willing to admit that. Now, it's the second time I've got on the green, but it's the first time it did exactly what I wanted it to do. Alright, so where are we at? Hole 4/13, right? Alright, so we got a par 3, then we got the big topper hole. And the big topper holes only worked for me one time. Put a Bandera ball in. Alright, ATM, you're behind me. Give me a number. What's up, E-Man? I just now saw you there. Just so you guys know, ATM is in charge of which chest I'm going to open, because I do grind chests when I'm playing the tournament, because they're usually better chests than the tour you're playing. There you go. Roger says 4, ATM. He beat you. Thanks, Roger. We're going to get a good one here today sometime. It might be that gold one over there that we're staying away from. Yeah, thanks, Boomer. I appreciate that. Let me hit the top chat button. I've got, according to this, I've got 25 people watching and no thumbs up. So I'm going to give myself my first thumbs up. Now, that's not to say that you guys don't see a different number. That's just iPad, you know. Who knows if it tells you the truth. All right, ATM, I'll hit the first one next time. Well, check those clubs. Get rid of the cat. That would have been funny. Hole 4 with a cat. That would be a rough bump. I got you, ATM. I got to fill it up first. I'll either do it this next hole or the next one or the next one. Whichever one I win. You see 14? Okay, that's cool. I know on Tommy's it makes no sense. He'll have 300 people watching and I see 20 thumbs up. I'm like, come on, guys. That's the first thing I do. And I think it went from 25 to 50 when someone mentioned it. So that was awesome. And I have no idea what it does for you. Yeah, Toby, I think depending on what platform you're on, you know, if you're on YouTube or YouTube Gaming, or if you're on an Android or an iPhone, there might be 4 different ways to see it. But I'm not here to teach etiquette. You guys do what you want. Let's see. I just don't want those phone calls from YouTube saying, you got a thumbs down, we need to talk about it. Okay, so the wind's against me, ATM, so I gotta move it closer. And I would love to be further down, but I'm afraid of hitting that great shot and missing. I'm supposed to go 11. And I graded the other way, but I think I'm okay. Come on, baby, come on! One of these days. Hey, Juan, what's going on, man? Glad to see you. Let's see what we got here. Makes you the Fonz. So if I get 1 million thumbs up, I get $1 million. Cool. I'll probably buy some balls with it. Hey, Juan. Yeah, how'd you end up, man? Probably 30 under. And aren't you a master? Alright, so we got the playoff hole. We're going to try that shot one more time. One of these days I'll go ahead and turn it in to my regular shot. Not like my Guardian's doing any good. See, Juan, were you streaming earlier? I think ATM said something about that. Ooh, so close. So there's only one way I can beat this guy. Alright, so I think we played 3 miles extra. 3 mile per hour extra last time. 8 to 11, so 6 to 9. But we have to use the same ratio, so we're going to go 8. That was so scientific, guys. If this one falls in, I'm going to have to write that down. Nope, close enough. You got 25 on expert. Awesome, man. Well, one of these days I will live up to that. I think I'm on par to do 23 under. And I already said I'd be very happy with a 22 under based on the fact that I can't get the ball to go in on 1, 8, and 9 to save my life. Get those eagles. But I did get a lucky one. Yeah, see, hole 8, I did make it, accidentally went in or something. So I'm doing pretty good there. Alright, I'm 39th place. Let's see who all's finished. Still, okay, now we got 2 24 unders. And the 23s are still top 10. But if you're 22, you're down to 12. So hopefully I'll be in the top 10. As long as I don't messy uppy. Ah, so you do play Masters. That's what I thought. 22 under. That's kick butt. Alright, so just a fair warning, guys. There's lightning in the area. So if my stream goes out, it's because, you know, the tower's been hit or something. So I'll try to keep going here. And for those of you that just got here, RJ is setting up his laptop and will be going on between now and midnight-ish. Alright, so I think I've already got the big topper in for hole 14, but let me just double check. Yep, big topper's in. Tire ball won't help me. Kingmaker. Thank you, Juan. Yeah, I'm very happy with it. I just would like to get lucky. More than once in 18 holes. I missed my eagle on hole 9 by eek. Missed my hole, my eagle on, let's see, what hole was that? Anyway, another one by the same. Just making those perfect, and they were perfect. I don't think I missed perfect on a couple of them. It's just a matter, you got to aim right. Yeah, Boomer, if you're telling me to hurry up, please keep telling me to hurry up, because I'll just start rambling and looking at stuff and looking at the weather. Forget to hit play. Hey, Juan, also, between hole 8 and 9, I snuck a little video of J-Bone after his 25 under last night, so you might want to check that out. And I'm being told that you can't back up my stream, so I've obviously got the wrong setting. So you'll have to wait till later. Alright, so I'm wondering if that left spin caused it to stop. A little bit of overpower, and you can't play as much wind as you think you can because of the low accuracy. Then overpower it just a little bit more. See if that tweaked it a little bit, guys. Oh, short. Oops. One of these days. Now I have to go back and question myself. Did I put topspin on that ball? That really makes you wonder. Can't check it now. Oh, look, the claw, Mikey. You think he'll get his eagle? It could happen. All it's missing is ball guide. Let's see. Looks like he's playing the wind pretty good. Get in the hole. Close. Tara, who you saying talk? You tell me to talk? I'm a talkie. This is a rough one, guys. See, if I go back any, I mess up. See, when you turn it sideways, see how I'm not aiming at the hole? Alright, 7.7, we're going to go about that much. 3.75-ish. And we hit it perfect! Just to be next to the hole. Oh! Come on. That should not have happened. I'm going to turn in a ticket. It's going to say, I don't know how to play, but I want my golf ball back. And we get the bird. So I guess that was an elevation issue. Yeah, if you think about it, the sand is down lower. So you gotta learn. Speaking of learning, let's see what we can learn here. Oh, wind right behind us. Ugh. The 8.9, you want to play about 13. But then you have to adjust some more. Well, anyway, we'll see what happens. Starting to dial it in anyway. Come on, baby. Oh, too much. Yeah, I guess when the wind's directly behind you, you got to take a little bit more. That's what they would give me. Here's some down in ones. Alright, he's got an easy win here. All he has to do is just stay on the green. Looks like he's set up okay, but is he going to play... What's he going sideways for? Alright, that's 10. Oh, I hate when that happens. Now what do I do? I hate when that happens. And did he make it? Did he make it? It's going to be close, guys. 13-22. 12-18. We won. I'm not proud of that, but I'll take it. Alright, here we go, here we go. ATM, you said 1, didn't you? I think you just like gold chests. That means I'm going to have to earn another gold chest now. Vipers? So, okay. Anytime you get Desert Storms, that means the next one is going to be awesome. Here we go. Here we go. This is it. The Thorn is not what I wanted. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's awesome if you're not fully maxed. And a Katana Ball. Alright. I'm going to start the 4th one. Alright, ATM, which one do I choose next? First of all, I got to find out what hole I'm playing. 15. Alright, so that's hole 6, hole 15. I only go left because I can't go up the middle. And I'm going to use the Kingmaker. But I got to get this out of my bag. And I'm still thinking J-Bone must be talking about going right with that club. And I prefer the Guardian. And I got the Kingmaker. I'm good. Stacy, what happened? 17 under? Yeah, I'm sorry. Do you have more than one account? See, I guess that's one good thing. You know, I've got 4 accounts, 1 pro, 3 of them expert. That on the experts, that's why I definitely have 3 of them in expert. Not only do I want to keep moving up on the 2 baby accounts, but at least I'll have 3 shots at it. Yeah, Stacy, I feel you. I'm playing very, very good, in my opinion, but I'm not getting those lucky ones, except for 1. But you just have to learn your shots and kind of stick with them. You start pulling new stuff on Friday, and it can get you into a sticky wicket. Speaking of which, let me focus here. Okay, perfect. Now, I didn't play it far enough to the right last time, because I always try to avoid the great shot, but this one looked like it was aimed a little bit better. Yeah, ATM, is that a record for you? I'm kidding. That's awesome. Yeah, you've dated Millie for 2 months now. Playing sick over your play. Oh, you only got 1 account. Yeah, go ahead and start you up another one. And just keep it rookie. And then that way you can practice your rookie before you play your main. Now I know I've only done this once. Let me hit this down here. Didn't qualify for whichever the cloverleaf was, but as you can see, it was in expert. And that was the only expert I was playing at the time. The other 2 were playing rookie or pro. And that devastated me, that my main account wasn't in. You know, it's kind of like you're done with your sandwich, but you're still hungry. So you just sit there and, you know, you chew on your dill pickle and your chips and wonder when you can go eat again. Alright, with that win like that, I'm not going to do anything except some top spin. The 2 right spin work great when you, see, I'm worried about all that top spin. I'm even thinking of some right spin because it won't let me do anything else. And then 7.5, let's go 8. And then move it up just a little bit. all these adjustments. And then I finally hit it perfect, but I'm probably nowhere near the hole. Ugh, on the fairway. Yep, I guess you need 2 topspin when you have that much wind in your face. ATM, I deserve that one, man. Sitting at 46, yeah. Somebody else was sitting on 50. What was his name? Someone I know. 6 people left to play. So you're in the same boat. You're just waiting. You're hoping that those people that haven't played yet aren't going to, and that does happen more often than not.
What you will get when you come to online training academy is you will get
Okay, how does he do this? Full overpower with curl. Yeah, he was stretching it. He should be okay, though. Stop! Now he's not okay. Alrighty. Shouldn't be any trouble here. Get in the hole. Thank you. Give RJ a call and see how it's going with setup. I don't have enough devices for that. Let's see if I can. Yeah, it turns that off. Wait a minute. Turn that back on. Go to the mod squad. Alright, I'm gonna message him. RJ ETA. There we go. Alright, Boomer, so I just asked him, let's see what he does. I mean, we all have him on Messenger. Had fun, so it is what it is. Another note, I am still alive. Yep. If you're in 46, you can still make it. It's you would rather it be 1 o'clock in the morning and be 46, but hopefully in the next 8 hours, you won't get the bad news. Alright, so I got another gold one. And unless someone specifically says, open the gold ones, I'm just going to open the silver one here. Let that timer go down a little bit. Oh, and I got my pin chest. Nothing. Nothing. I mean, good cards, guys. And I just maxed out my razor. That would have been so sweet. Let's see here. I got too much stuff going on. Alright, so here's what we got to do, guys. I'm going to have to pause the stream for just a minute and then come right back up. The wifey called, so I'm going to call her back. I'll see you guys in just a minute.